Okay. So basically I want to fetch particular section links and I need to iterate them one by one. Click on this, it will go to next page and come back and then iterate this. Click on each link. Okay, so each link and iterate all the links, right? So that's the thing, and I want to fetch each link name, URL, and click on that. So then here is a problem. Here is, so this all links are going to have XPath similar. So only the difference is, so only one place the index will change. This is the one. So first you have to identify the parent element, that is a general section. So the parent element identification is you can do with this XPath. So this will identify the parent element. So this will identify the parent element. So if you see that, this will identify the parent element. Okay. And then if you add one by one element, see that li a, so it will fetch C1 of 7. That means these 7 links you are going to fetch into a list collection. So parent element inside you are fetching all the links. Either you can fetch by a tag or by list of elements, or XPath we built an XPath. So, and if you see here and if you put li1, it will represent the first one. So that's what I have written here, the first one. So if you write li2, it will identify the second element. See, second element. If you write 3, it will identify third element. So the everything same, only one place the number is changing. So this is the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Now this kind of, I cannot give this one, right? Each link, if I want to click, I cannot give li1, li2, I cannot give, right? So how can you give? You have to parameterize this XPath. So how to parameterize this XPath? There are two approaches. So one approach is split the XPath into two parts. So from wherever the dynamic value changing, before that, take all of that into one variable, that is XPath1. Okay, so store in the string variable. So XPath1, you store that till that part. So don't write a number. So this is the dynamic, it is changing. So before that, you take into one XPath1 variable, and remaining second portion you take into XPath2 variable. So now you join both of them, XPath1 and your for loop I variable. So put that I variable and then XPath2. So you are joining with a plus operator. So this 1, 2, 3, how you are giving? By for loop I variable. So the approach 2 is you can directly parameterize the XPath with a variable. So that is for loop variable here. So how to do that? Wherever the number you want to, it is changing, and remaining XPath everything same. Only that place you put a double quotes plus for loop I variable plus double quotes. So then your XPath is parameterized. Either approach 1 or approach 2 you can use, but I used both approaches here. First, so I got the links, all of them into this list, and I'm iterating with a for loop. So for int I equal to 1, I less than general section links dot size plus 1. Why I have given plus? Because I'm starting with 1. Because here you see here, it start with a 1, 2, 3, not 0. So even though your collection starts with a 0, I cannot give 0. So because if I give li0, it won't recognize the element. So that's why I started with my for loop also with 1. So the 1 index means first link, second link. Then what I'm doing? So first fetch the link name. So the collection dot size plus 1 I added, extra I added. Here I reduced, here I added, so that it will cover from first to last. So first fetch the link name, string link name equal to driver dot find element by dot XPath, So the XPath direct parameterization I did here. So I value, whatever the I value comes here, it will replace here. I value once, it will replace here. I value 2, it replaces here. Then you are getting the text of that link. So then fetch the link URL. I want to fetch that same link URL. So I'm using approach 2. So that is approach 1. So this is approach 2 and this is approach 1 I'm using here. So I am joining the XPath I split in the, so here, right? I'm joining with this for loop I variable. XPath 1 plus I plus XPath 2. Why I'm not giving double quotes here? Already it is a, so you put already in the string format. So you don't need to put again, just you need to use this variable. You have to use this variable plus I plus XPath 2. Get attribute of href. So then you get the URL and then so click on each link, it will go to next page, then wait for some time because it will take some time to load the page, right? So that's why you have to wait for some time and then print that link related title with a driver.get title. Then you come back to click on the next link. So that's why we have to use a driver.navigate.back method. Then I'm just using thread.slip. So instead of this, you can use so wait dot until expected conditions. So title contains, title is, or title contains. Let me use title. So the page, home page title you need to use. Here it is, this one. You can use this one directly. Okay. So we can wait instead of thread.slip we should not use. Real time they won't allow you. You have to use all these wait commands. So that's it, how to write a code particular section links, how to iterate if it is a dynamic links. Let's run this. Second one. Okay, that's it. All the see all links are done. Okay, so did we use close method? Oh, we didn't use close method. Let's use close method. After for loop, so I'm going to use driver.quit. I will use. That's why it is not closing. Browser is not closing. Okay, let's run this one more time. So the same approach we need to do for, there are two scenarios in the blog IMD on the IMDb website. So you have to fetch, there are 250 links in one of the IMDb website and 250 links, link name, link URL and title you have to know, basically tooltip. If tooltip is there, tooltip you have to fetch. See, it is closed now perfectly, right? So that's the, now if you use a quit method, that socket exception you are not getting. So you use quit method, okay? So close method is giving a socket exception for the Chrome browser. This is only for Chrome browser socket exception error you are getting. If you use a different browser, you won't get that. Same, if I run, I can run this on the Chrome browser. So Firefox browser, let's see that. So multiple browsers you can run, but that I will show you. So all this, you will get an exception here. Please note down these exceptions. Very, very important interview question. What kind of exceptions you have encountered while automating? Mandatory interview question, that one. Oh, it is working fine. So we are not facing any issue. I think first time we got, I have shown you that, how to handle that. I don't know whether you ran in the Firefox browser or not. So try to run on different browsers. This is the browser compatibility testing, we call that. Okay, browser is closed. Perfectly. Okay. Let me show you now the scenarios. So what is that scenario? This is the one is disabled, we have done. This is the one LinkedIn section that I explained now. Okay. Now this is the one, top 250 links. Just click on this link, it will open. Everything it is provided here. So I have provided top 250 links XPath also I have given. Then common XPath for all the movies I have given. Then how to parameterize the XPath I have given. Everything is provided here. Okay. See that top 250 links. You just need to automate, that's it. See each link. So these are all 250 links. You have to get each link. So the link name, the movie name you have to fetch, and then this movie URL you have to fetch. And still, if you want to explore more, get this rating. Get this rating. So that's where you can explore, and this kind of things will be very helpful. So you want to get a rating, how to get the rating, right? So you try it out. So even you want to explore these options, drop down options. So I have shown you how to use the drop down. So see, select a tag. Easily you can select an options, right? So if you select by rating, MDB rating, say 9.3 rating based, it is going to sort, right? So this kind of scenarios will very, very helpful, and it is there. So everything I have provided here. So how to do that? See that. So this link I have given. See, it will fetch 250 links. So export that one. See that? Okay, one link. This is the one link XPath. But let me give you 250 links XPath. So this is the common XPath for all the links. So let me copy from yeah. It will give you, say, 250 links. Oh, it is giving only one. So you need to observe where it is a common thing. So see that I have written from here. So metadata. So one more level up. So all XPath is a very, very important. CUL, I started from here. So this from here, UL. UL contains class I have taken. This is a very big class, right? That's why I have taken contains class li1. So div li1 after div, then one more div, then div, then div. See, like all the divs I have written. This div 2. So here you see div 2, div 1, a. So that means it is fetching. So instead of 1, you can put a li. So just remove this. See that? Now you get a 250. So instead of wherever li is there, replace that. So that's the XPath. Just slightly you need to modify. So common XPath, just replace this li instead of 1, you can put li parameterization. I have shown you here. See, I am parameterizing li place 1. So if you remove this li1, it will give you all the links. So you have to do, the coding is, what you need to do, fetch all the links based on this XPath. Based on this XPath. So list web element 250 links list equal to driver dot find elements by dot XPath, and you give this XPath, which will give you 250 links. But you have to replace this li1, okay? Just use li. You will get all 250 links. Then parameterize. See, I have written a code how to parameterize. So direct parameterization or approach 2. See, both approaches I have explained. Split the XPath, store in a string variable. Second approach also I give both, and do automation for that. Okay. So this is the how you can iterate all the 250 links. At least fetch link name, link URL. Okay, that's the one exercise for. And the third one, same IMDb link, but here you need to do whatever we did in the exercise for LinkedIn. You have to click on each link, you have to go. But here you can do verification. You don't need to use, say, top 35 inspirational movies. This one also you do that. I have given everything code here. See, I have fetch all 35 inspirational movies into collection using below XPath. Fetch each movie link text and URL. Click on each movie. See, this is the functional flow. I have explained here. Test case flow I have given. Verify next page header text or page title and navigate back to previous page. This is what the same we did for the LinkedIn, right? You do the same. So here I have given XPaths also. See that? These XPaths will work. So common XPath, it will fetch all 35 movies. Right click, inspect. Everything, so it is there. You just need to write the code. See, 1 to 36. There are 36 links with this XPath. So this you need to use. You don't need to identify a parent element here. You can write. So with this XPath, list web element collection name equal to driver dot find elements by dot XPath. You give this XPath to get all of them into collection. Then use a for loop to iterate it. Okay, so that is the one thing. And so individual links XPaths. See that where it is changing. So it is changing here, right? It is changing li1, li2, similar. So that liu parameterize. Okay, so these are the two things you have to do that. And so these exercises, so please complete and come back. Any questions? I'm stopping here.